Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the ocean air defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have been my best with this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the...
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Salve, salve, Patati, beleza? O jogo aqui é uma guerra de avião.
What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many. Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify
Jogo top, hein?
Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control.
Beleza, Patati. Bom é você.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper.
Não, vai ter Fortnite hoje. Só que eu não vou gravar live de Fortnite hoje, não, eu acho.
Escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Don't eyes up in there.
They're way overhead.
Não, é massa demais, também curto. Caramba.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, missile launch. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Bicho de soldado incrível, louco. Tá certo, hein? Top demais.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon. That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Mage 2, target down.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Column, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart. Rotating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Ah, esse aqui é o melhor avião que tem. É caça, só que tem um nome específico. Esse aqui é o FA-22.
Bomber hit by a missile.
Shake that bandit off your tail.
Mage 2, missile away.
O Duco Forte Nelson tá travando demais, Fatati.
Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Tendo muita profundidade.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones?
Travando demais. Joguei uma partidinha agora, tava travando pra caramba. Tá compensando não.
Your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft...
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Ocean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Ocean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yuja was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yuja, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
É top demais, eu acho muito top esse jogo.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
História boa, história muito boa.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. Intercept! Fire the AA! Complete our vehicle out of there! It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. Where's our support?
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle. Move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IMF is connected to our entire force via satellite. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Trigger, there's one more to go. Careful in those clouds.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Page 2, missile launch.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base. No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Collect manual area. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. What do?
Target is hit.
Breaking to escape mark. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more. Okay, let's completely blind those bastards. Trying to get. Heads up! Bandit behind you!
Locked on target.
Breaking off! Enemy missile coming at me! Breaking! I've got the numbers and the strike.
Page 2, break that lock. Get that hostile off your tail.
Page 2, locked. Target is down.
Clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Column 2, you can't go after every target. Missile in the air, evade now! Behind one. Keep your mind focused. All transports have been destroyed. But what were they carrying? They have a lock on you. Shake them! We need over clear ground.
Lá do bem, tá doido? Eu acho, né? O sentido desse jogo.
5 targets remaining.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Missile heading your way. Shred the radar network. Bandit, right on your tail.
Fox 2.
Bandit is in my sights.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Missile, breaking.
Missile did not connect.
Que aviãozinho chato, velho.
I'm on my target. Breaking off.
Ah, tá. É, porque eu tenho que matar os vermelhinhos aqui, ó. Quer ver? Esses vermelhinhos aqui, ó. Esse aqui é os principais da missão. Mas tem que matar eles. Então os verdinhos não tem problema não. Ficar passando, hein? Que conta mais pontos. Esse aqui tá atrapalhando demais. Tô achando os vermelhos. Achei. É complicado.
So you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus. 3 targets remaining.
Launch preparations complete. Hold submarine. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAV is ready to launch. Away.
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close. Wait.
E aí, Chico, salve, mano. Vai dizer diferenciado hoje.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile. Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter? He's saying the war could change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Flooded to the clouds.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are you?
3 enemies to go.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
He escaped into the clouds. Column 3, Fox 2. My stuff!
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Show up on the radar.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Bandit evaded the attack. I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Missile away. The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
G-force, huh?
Ah, corno.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Aí.
The
A
skies are
live tá
clear. Nice
caindo.
work,
Ih,
everyone.
então tá ruim.
Mission complete. RTB.
Tá ruim a
No
internet.
casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
Não, é o servidor, deve tá ruim,
Maybe the
deve tá
bandits we
muito
took down caused
congestionado.
civilian casualties.
Nunca não tá compensando nem abrir live.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Ou vou encerrar a live por aqui, galerinha. Muito obrigado a todos aí. Que tá com o hambúrguer, beleza? Amanhã tem mais. Obrigado.